Hello people, so today we'll be solving LeetCode daily question, that is my calendar one, and this is a design question, and in this we'll be implementing a program to use as our calendar, and we can add a new event if adding the event will not cause a double booking. And a double booking will happen if two events have some non-empty intersection, that is some moment is common to both. Example, for example, if I'll be to both events, for example, if I'm talking about a day schedule, if I am having a meeting from 9 to 12, so I cannot have another meeting from 10 to 1 because that will just violate. I cannot be omnipresent at multiple places. Well, and the event can be represented as a pair of integers from start and end. That represents a booking on the half open interval start and from start to end. Basically, start day will be included and end day will not be included. And the range of real numbers x such that start is less than or equal to x, which is less than end. Okay, and you have to implement the myCalendar class. MyCalendar should initialize the object, and boolean book will return true if we can successfully book without any double booking, and false otherwise. Okay, so firstly for this what we can use is we need to keep the track of all the bookings, and for that we can use a tree map of basically integer and integer, which will be storing the values in the sorted manner. So let's have a map of integer. Basically this in this we'll be going to save it on the basis of start and end. Integer comma integer, let's call it uh, cal. Basically that's the short form for calendar only. So tree map. Okay, just a second. Okay, we will be storing it in the form of a tree map. Tree map basically sorts the values on the basis of its key in an increasing order. Okay, basically in this yeah, non-decreasing order, or let's say increasing order. Okay, so now we don't have to write anything in the microcontroller block. Okay, so now let's just quickly come to the book, and we'll be fetching the values from the start block and end block, and we'll be checking that if any point it's not possible for us to have the answer, we will be returning false if at any position the double clicking happens. Okay, so firstly for that we need to have a object block. So for that we'll be using a map of entry of integer comma integer. Basically this will be returning a map object, or let's say map entry. So we will be checking firstly event starting after start, or s. So that will be equal to, we can just try use the function that is cal dot uh, ceiling entry, sorry, floor entry of start, and you can even print this object so it will be much better for you. Okay, I'll just print it as an event before. Okay, if I'm not wrong, oh yeah, it should be firstly event before s will give me the before s, and event after s. So here I'll need to do the seal entry from the start. Okay, now firstly I'll be checking that if the condition is that it should not be equal to null if event before s is not equal to null, and I am having the value of for it should be greater than start, and event before s should be greater than start. If it's and the event before s dot get value, basically if its ending time is greater than my current starting time, in that case I have to return false. Else okay, firstly let me add the dependency for it as well, system dot print ln event before s, and similarly event after s. Okay, now I have checked for the start. Now I have to similarly check for the end as well. So event after s should is not equal to null, and event after s and oh sorry end is greater than, and end is greater than event after s dot get key. If this is true, again I have to return false, otherwise I'll be putting my value into the calendar. So calendar dot put start comma and at the end I'll return. Okay, now let's give it a run. Not find simple cal dot floor entry and cal dot ceiling entry. Okay, I might have something wrong. Just give me a moment. I guess here I need to write it fully only. Now let's give it a run again. Cal dot seal entry is not found. Of from type int. Now it has just left with system.out.println method seal entry. Okay. Oh, sorry, it's sealing enter instead. Sealing enter. Now let's give it a run again. Okay, and now you'll see that I am having some of the values that are 10 is equal to 20. Basically it's mapped. I'm having the interval from 10 to 20 is one interval. Then again, if it's taking, I'm again having an interval for 10 to 20, and it's possible for me in every way to have a value. Okay, so now let's just comment these out and submit it. Okay, and it gets accepted as well. Okay, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching.